gua sha tools. Let me get that out. So this is the gua sha tool. It's something that's totally like not what I've seen before. It has a very unique shape. It's made of agate stone. And I remember, I think a lot of like gua sha tools are made of jade or quartz. So I love how this is really different. It's made of agate stone. And as you can tell in like the photo, they all look really different. So whichever you get, whether you get the edgy or the wavy one, I got the wavy one since I'm really new to gua sha. If you're a pro, definitely look into getting the edgy gua sha because it has more intricate patterns where you can kind of like really go deep into like fine lines and get into your deep tissue. So for the wavy shape, it's really good for beginners like me and really good for lymphatic drainage. And I feel like, you know, I deserve like a massage, especially with my face. You know, it's kind of like getting your skin to the gym. So I feel like, you know, it's something that you need, especially if you don't go to the facialist or esthetician or just get facial massages in general like I do. So I would recommend getting this if you're really looking into taking care of your skin in terms of like anti-aging. All of my products are really into like anti-aging, kind of defining your skin and refining it. So I love using this at night on days where I don't want to be using the solo wave. So sometimes I alternate. I do this mostly every day, but if I really want something more like, I wouldn't say hardcore, but something more kind of like deep in there, I love using this one. But this one I use at least like at least 3 times a week, 5 minutes a day. And then for this one, I probably use like once a week or twice a week, and it's really good for your lymphatic drainage. And you can do it for like, you know, 5 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be like half an hour long. Like if you're new to this, definitely like, you know, take it slow, get your skin used to like the pressures and the different tools that you're putting on your face. You never want to expose your skin to new products often, so that way your skin can kind of adjust to the different products and different tools that you're using for your face. So like I said, this is really good for balancing out your skin in terms of like lymphatic drainage. This one's not really like target towards wrinkles. The edgy one is. So if you want to get the wavy one for lymphatic drainage, this is definitely it. So what I normally do is I go from the bottom to the top, and then I go back to my neck. I feel like, you know, I obviously put all my skincare products on. I don't really put some on my neck, but I feel like I should. But I put that on my face, and then the last step is the neck. So it's like bringing like your products downwards. But what I do is I like using this side here, and you kind of just tug it this way on your jaw. So I always start from my chin to my jaw to my ear, and then you kind of wiggle it at the end, so that way it helps like with the drainage. So I do it like this on my jaw first. Like I said, I start from the bottom to the top. So I do this about 3 to 5 times, and then after that I go to my cheek. So what you want to do is like kind of find your cheekbone. I wish I took off my makeup so I can show you guys, but maybe next time when I do my beauty, my skincare routine, or during my next live stream. So what I do is I kind of bring it down and up, and then you wiggle it there, right at your cheekbone here. So you just kind of want to wiggle it so that way you can drain out the any oils, drain out any kind of fluid in your skin's kind of stuck. And then after that, you move towards your forehead. Sometimes I do the eyes as well, but I really want to be gentle with it because I already use this under my eyes. But if you really want to use this for your eyes, be really gentle. Like I said, it's very thin under here. It's very prone to wrinkles, dark circles. So I like using this side instead of this side, and it just makes more sense. And you can be way more gentle with it. So you just bring it up, and then you wiggle it at your hairline, and you just do it again 3 to 5 times. So 3 to 5 times from here, or like here, and then 3 to 5 times from here, and then 3 to 5 times underneath your eye. And then after that, I go onto my forehead. I usually go on my eyebrow first, and then you kind of want to just maneuver it this way. So you kind of bring it down. You kind of want to move in the direction of your eyebrows, and then you kind of pull up. So that way you're kind of giving yourself like a mini like facelift, and it does last for a while. It kind of like lifts your face, and that's what I love about gua sha. So I would really recommend doing it in the morning to kind of wake yourself up. But you can also do it at night because I only have time to do it at night. I'm not a morning person, so I love taking care of my skin at night, spending more time that way. It's kind of like my me time. But anyway, so you just want to bring it down and then up, and then you also could do it with to the side, but I don't really do that. I kind of like just like going up. So when you're done with like your eyebrow, you kind of want to move to your forehead. I usually go from the center of my forehead up, and I'm using this side, the smooth side, and just kind of bring up this way. Okay, so if you are just joining, I'm talking about my last and final product from the Essentialist. It's a gua sha tool, and it's really good for kind of like bringing your skin to the gym, kind of like helping with the lymphatic drainage. I just went through like my routine and how I would use it. So just a quick tutorial again. You can also check out the Essentialist website. They have like a wellness section, and they have everything literally just for gua sha. So if you're a beginner like me, definitely check it out. Or you can also just like YouTube it if you're more of like a visual learner. Although I think they do also have a video underneath their blog post. So I would go from like my chin here, then my cheek, and then my eyes, and then my eyebrows, and then my forehead. And then after that, I don't know if I can mention, the last step is you would have to use this side, or you can use this side. I like using the smoother side here. You just kind of bring it up and then down. So that's like the final step of like your lymphatic drainage. So that's why I like starting with like from the bottom to the top, and then you just kind of bring everything down. So that's like the final step. You kind of just kind of like let all that oils, all that fluids kind of drain out of your face. So yeah, let me do a rundown of all the products that I just went through quickly, since some of you guys just joined. So I talked about the Radine product. Let me see if I can present it again. This is a hydrating serum. It's a humectant, really good at hydrating your skin. I feel like hydrating your skin is pretty much key to anti-aging. It really helps prevent the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Really good against environmental damage. I use this in the morning because it's really good, like I said, fighting against UV radiation. And then always wear your sunscreen. I feel sunscreen and this is a really good duo fighting against UV rays and any kind of like environmental damage. And then I talked about the Essentialist Daily Renewal Facial Oil. This one right here. This is definitely, I keep saying this, but it's like your dream oil for your skin. It has everything you need in it. It has antioxidants, essential fatty acids, vitamins, nutrients, all that for your skin. And it has like a blend of superfruits. Definitely check out the product page or the website to see what kind of superfruits they have. It's really good for your skin. It's also, I think it's also humectant. I feel like most oils are. They're not exfoliants or anything like that. So really good for hydration. Also really good at reducing appearances of blemishes and hyperpigmentation. So I love that. And then I usually use my Solo Wave tool with the Essentialist oil. I never use the serum because that's one's really sticky. Like I said, I only do it during the day. So I love using these two at night, 5 minutes a day, 3 times a week. That's enough to reap the benefits out of this. And then lastly, on days where I don't feel like using the Solo Wave, I love using the gua sha tool from the Essentialist. I also use the Essentialist facial oil. And if your skin ever feels like it's drying up from, using the Solo Wave or using the gua sha tool, always add more. Don't be afraid to use more. I know in the beauty industry, everyone says less is more, but when you're using gua sha tools or like any other kind of tool for your skin, always add more to hydrate your skin so that way you're not tugging your skin. You always want to make sure movement is smooth so that way you're not accentuating wrinkles and fine lines. But this one's really good for lymphatic drainage. And then the Solo Wave wand, kind of want to talk about the difference between these two. It's really good. It has like red light therapy. It's really warm for your skin. It's pretty much like a facial massage with this like vibration, and it also has like microcurrent. So I'm running out of time. So if you missed the majority of my live stream, definitely check out my live stream tab on my profile. Check out the products that I talked about. And definitely purchase one of these or all these products if you really want to make taking care of your skin a goal for your new year. And especially since we're kind of winding down from the holidays, I think it's like the perfect time to really focus on yourself and focus on your skin, especially since your skin has been through so much with like stress and then environmental damage from the winters with it being so dry. And if you live in the city like I do, obviously there's much more pollution out right now in the air. And that's really, all these products are really good, especially these two products are really good at preventing such environmental damage. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate that you took the time out of your New Year's Eve to come talk to me and come join me, watch me as I talk about my favorite skincare products that are so good for the winter and for the holiday season. I'll see you next time. I don't know when I'll be going live again, but definitely stay tuned. Definitely keep an eye out on my Instagram and my Verishop profile to see when I'll be going live again. Thanks, guys.